Greetings, comic book fans, and welcome to BrainScan, the weekly live stream event that's all so good, it's almost criminal. Join me and my brainiacs in crime as we take a sneak peek at the latest and greatest releases on Green Brain Comics Racks. Whether you're a seasoned superhero enthusiast or a die-hard indie fan, we've got something that'll make your heart race faster than a speeding bullet. So get ready to feed your brain on BrainScan. We did it.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan. We're here at Green Brain Comics. We will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting the Rex this week, Wednesday, February 14th. Oh, that was so romantic, I got all choked up. 2024! Woo! That's right, today is Tuesday and it is Mardi Gras and Punchki Day. If you live anywhere near a Polish community, you may be enjoying a big fat jelly donut right now. We had our punchkis and they were super delicious. Hope you got something sweet to eat today. Otherwise, maybe tomorrow you can get some Valentine candy. Wait till Thursday and get it for half off. That's a hot tip. On this special new comic book day, Valentine's Day, we got all kinds of great, wonderful new comics ready to show you to go on sale tomorrow. I am Katie. We got Monty on the live chat.
There she is.
There she is. Chime in, let us know what you're excited about this week. And of course, if there's anything you want set aside in your pool bin, be sure to let us know that as well. We got Cameraman Dan.
Howdy, folks, and we got a whole bunch of brainiacs watching. We got bricklayers, we got Mike Hilly, got everybody watching. Thanks for watching, folks.
Awesome. Dan's going to be piping in with the fact checking, so be sure to pose your questions or let us know what you're interested in talking about here on the live chat. And of course, feel free to correct me in the comments. Without any further ado, let's get ready to look at some new comics.
All right.
Oh, and we got a really great one start off on our middle grade shelf, and that is the return of Amulet. Hooray! It's the #1 New York Times bestselling author, Kazu Kibuishi, with volume 9 of the Amulet series. We do have all of the other volumes right here. This is a super popular middle grade series, and we are very excited to see its conclusion finally out on the shelf for all those fans.
Beautiful, long awaited, much loved.
Yes. Also new this week, it's Sunny Makes a Case. Check it out. Both of these, oh no, has he been at A2CAF?
Yes, he was.
And so were the Holmes. So these are both A2CAF alum.
That's right.
Isn't that awesome? With the new book in the Sunny series, Sunny Makes Her Case, new on the middle grade shelf.
Right.
All right. And then we're going to swoop over to the manga shelf.
Oh, sure. Swoopy.
To see what is new over here. Ooh, it's a Fairy Tale Omnibus, Volume 2, which does collect volumes 4, 5, and 6 of the original format into one big chunky boy.
Very popular series.
Nice. And that's it on our regular manga shelf. Now I'm going to follow Dan walking backwards and make sure he doesn't trip on anything as we head on over to the crime shelf.
Right.
Let's see what's new in crime. It is Jennifer Blood, Battle Diary #3.
With another beautiful Joseph Michael Linsner cover.
Ooh. Brian Michael Bendis's masterpiece #3.
From the creators of Scarlet, along with Alex Maleev.
Nice. That's it for the crime shelf.
That's it. All right.
Now we're going to see if there's anything new on the action adventure. And there sure is. It's a new series. It's The Cabinet #1.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the creators at all, but we had a trailer up on Final Order Report a couple of weeks ago. This looks cool. Very colorful. A little bit action-y. Check it out. The Cabinet from Image Comics.
Nice. And we have #5 of Hecate's Will.
From Yolanda Zaffardino. Ooh, look at this beauty.
Ooh, here's another new #1 and very pretty. Also, it's Tuskers.
This is the first of 3 issues. This art looks like it's all done in watercolor with inks.
Ooh,
it's really pretty. And from what I could tell in the first issue is no elephants seem to be harmed. What the heck? Hi, folks. Here we are. Oh, technology. Okay. Yeah, Tuskers. Beautiful.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that Sean didn't pick this as his pick. He might not have noticed it on the list because he did point it out in the previews.
Right.
I'll call it his runner-up. Without his permission, but that's okay. That wraps up our action adventure shelf. Now we're going to move on to the horror shelf for all of our spooky horror. Starting with Abbott, 1979, number 4.
Oh, this is the final part of the final chapter in the Abbott trilogy from Saladin Ahmed and artist Sammy Cavella.
And as those who are reading the series know that the book is set in Detroit, and you can see this beautiful shot of the Ambassador Bridge. Wonderful. Look at that. A Detroit landmark for sure.
Beautiful book.
Oh, missed a new tag here, but we got Blood Commandment, number 4.
Wrapping up that 4-issue miniseries from Simon Kodransky.
Here's a cool thing. It's a Creep Show one-shot. It's Joe Hill's Wolverton Station.
That's right. Joe Hill is joined by co-writer Jason Chiarmella with art by Michael Walsh, who also turned in this cover for this one-shot. And we got this 1 in 10 by Maria Wolf. Yes, beautiful.
No, that is amazing. But also, that's funny that her name is Wolf and it's a wolf. Get it? Get it? Ooh, also new this week, The Deviant, number 4.
Continuing this 9-issue mini-series by James Tynion IV.
Ooh, this is a really pretty thing. It's a hardcover of The Fall of the House of Usher, the graphic novel from Edgar Allan Poe and Raul Garcia doing the art.
Yeah, this looks like it's built around an animated feature with kind of cool CG graphics. Very nice looking book.
Nice. If you find this, I'm already dead. Number 1 from Dark Horse, jumping in with the magazine size format that some of the other publishers are doing.
Yeah, and this is under the Flux House imprint, written by Matt Kint with art by Dan McDade.
Nice. The Infernals, number 1.
This is a pretty cool looking series. I enjoyed the first issue, written by Ryan Parrott.
This issue.
Right.
Okay.
It's the first issue?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. You made it sound like it was something that came out before, and I wanted to make sure that it was this one.
And it's got art by Michael Pearson, who did one of the issues of Department of Truth. The story is about a ruler of hell who's trying to figure out his succession plan for his next generation of the rulers of hell.
Nice.
That's right. Succession is a comp.
With demons.
We got a 1 in 10 by Tula Lote, and this 1 in 15 by Christian Ward.
Oh, that's amazing.
Just so brutal.
Let's get out here where you're not going to get all the glare, maybe.
All the glare. Look at how nice.
Look at it. So good.
That is all for Infernals, a new series from Image Comics, and it's my pick of the week.
Woo!
All right.
All right, further down the road, in horror is Something is Killing the Children, Volume 7.
Collecting that most recent arc.
Here's a landmark issue number. It's Vampirella number 666.
That's right. Veteran Vampirella writer comes back for this big anniversary issue. Christopher Priest is joined by Ergon Gunduz for this brutal new Vampirella series.
Nice. Does that mean there's been 665 previous Vampirella comics?
Yeah, I think that's like the legacy numbering idea.
Of all series
there
combined.
It is.
Nice. That wraps up our horror section.
All right. Hey, so while we're cruising over to the OGNs, I'll just say hey to Tim Jones, Philly Phil. Who else we got here? Tyler Dayspring. Everybody's watching. Thanks for watching, folks.
Welcome, one and all.
What do we got here?
Over here on our original graphic novel shelf, we have Fall Through, the new graphic novel from Nate Powell, also an A2CAF alum.
That's right. And also a National Book Award winner.
Awesome.
For his work on the March series.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Also, first, there was Chaos. Hesiod's story of creation.
This is a cool looking graphic novel by artist Joel Pretty, who used to work with Ad House Books. This is his first book under the Uncivilized publisher.
Nice. And it's also Sean's Pick of the Week.
Look at that. Woo! All right, next up.
For As Long as It Rains.
I don't know too much about this book, but it's from the newer publisher Pow Pow Press.
It's kind of pretty. It's very intriguing looking. The Fox Maidens from Robin Ha.
That's right. The creator of Almost American Girl that came out a few years ago. This is a little bit more historical fiction. Maybe a little fable thrown in there.
You know what? I didn't do too much research on that, but she also did did she do the Cook Korean book?
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
That's the book that I know her from. Nice. Well, she's a very prolific artist and beautiful work, so I'm curious to see what the hell that looks like. Next up, we got Hex Americana by Bree D. Wolf. Another wolf.
Yeah, this was a late inclusion to the list this week from Iron Circus and cartoonist Bree D. Wolf. I believe this is digital first, but this is all collected here in a big, giant volume.
Nice. And then we got this really cool looking book. It is Mary Tyler Moorhawk. Super fun looking, very fun art, very fun package. I love this bright pink. A lot of different laid out spread. Oh man, I wish I could remember that pitch from the catalog because it summed it up really good. But super fun looking book. We talked about it when it was first in the catalog, and we're really excited to see it on the shelf, also in time for Black History Month. And it is also Monty's Pick of the Week. Woo!
All right. Yeah, that's from Dave Baker. He's a cool cartoonist. Very meta.
Very meta, yes. Absolutely.
Next up.
We got this other beautiful book in time for Black History Month, which is Nina Simone in Comics. And just like the previous In Comics volumes that have come out before, it's short stories all done by different artists, all about the life of Nina Simone, who I am a big fan of, and was happy to see that on the shelf. And that's why it's my pick of the week. Woo!
All right. That's a beautiful book.
Look at all these picks. Pick, pick, pick.
So many cool different cartoonists take on the very iconic character from the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Seeing all the different facial expressions in this book was worth the price.
And then wrapping up the OGN shelf is Tongues number 6 by Anders Nilsson. Very cool magazine format. Yeah,
this is something that Fantagraphics kind of spearheaded back in the aughts, the Ignatz format. It's kind of a larger periodical with French flaps.
Yes, it's got French flaps and it's got a little bonus doodad inside of it that kind of ties into the story.
The next generation of Raw fans.
Well, we got another Anders Nilsson book back here, just as a callback. That wraps up our OGN shelf. We do have a couple over here on our European graphic novels, with the Meta Barons second cycle finale, wrapping up that story in hardcover. And then also the Meta Barons, the complete second cycle. So this is probably both volumes. Is there 2 volumes of this?
Yes.
All in one big soft cover. So this will have this in it plus the previous work.
Exactly. Yes, I did check on that. Though the second cycle finale is hardcover, where the second cycle complete is softcover.
Yes. Perfect. Over on our Eurowrap. And we got one over here on our romance erotica shelf just in time for Valentine's Day. It's Penthouse Comics. It's back with a bunch of all new sassy creators over here. Oh, it doesn't give like a list of them on the cover.
There is it's led up by a short story from Guillaume Marsh.
Nice.
And this is a Matteo Scalera cover.
Mm-hmm. So we got this Matteo Scalera cover and this beautiful Maria Lovett cover in a 1 in 10. And that's all we got over here.
Yep.
Boom. Also, as the title may lead you to believe, it is 100% not for children. Grown-ups only. And you will find that over on our Romance Erotica shelf. All right, now we're gonna carefully walk backwards around. Also, we still have our romance display up for Valentine's Day if you want to get some romance reading in for the rest of the month.
Still time for romance.
Also,
comics.
A lot of great picks. Fall in love with a good book. All of those get high recommendations from staff. No stuff.
No stuff.
All right, now we're going to swing around over here then and look at what's new in sci-fi.
All right.
Starting with Beware the Planet of the Apes, number 2.
Seemingly in the timeline of the original Planet of the Apes movie series.
Sure.
This is written by Mark Guggenheim.
Blue Book is back.
That's right. This new volume is also from earlier volume creators James Tynion IV and Michael Avon Oeming.
And this is Blue Book 1947, number 1.
This is collected short stories of UFO sightings.
Ooh.
And this is a 1 in 10. I think it's by Joe Quinones. Yes, very nice.
Ooh, another new number 1. It is The Displaced.
From Boom Studios, Ed Brisson and Elena Casalanguida.
Faceless and the Family, number 4.
I think this wraps it up the 4-issue miniseries by creator Matt Lesniewski. We celebrated a little bit with getting a B cover for this issue, which is graced by the magnificent art of Michigan native Jeremy Bastian. Look at how beautiful this is, folks. It's really in the details.
Yes.
Really fantastic series wrapped with beautiful art.
Local creator, local spotlight. All right, coming up next, we got Ministry of
Compliance.
Why? Because I was thinking about the snafu. Number 3.
By writer-director John Ridley. Yes.
There's a bunch of monkeys on it.
Bunch of monkeys.
Also new this week, Our Bones Dust, number 3.
What a cool cover from Ben Stenbeck.
Rebel Moon, number 2.
I think this is a prologue to the movie by Zack Snyder with a cover by, what's his face, from Transformers, Daniel Warren Johnson.
There it is. Speaking of Transformers, we got a new Transformers. It's number 5.
From Daniel Warren Johnson.
How about that? This one's got a couple covers. We got this cover.
That's Daniel Warren Johnson. I'm not familiar with the artist.
That's a 1 in 10 with that fancy art.
And this is the artist of Unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
Oh, Erica Henderson?
Erica Henderson. Is that right?
It could be. Nothing really shouts out. I mean,
yeah,
sure.
1 in 25. Yep. Awesome.
I believe you. Fact check us in the comments.
Fact check us in the comments.
The Weatherman, number 2, rounds out the sci-fi shelf.
All right. Beautiful art from Nathan Fox.
Coming up next, Fantasy Adventure.
Woohoo. Oh, we just got confirmation that from James Easterly that Jeremy always brings the details. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
So good.
Back to the fantasy.
We got Aerosmith soft cover. So smart in their fine uniforms. From Kurt Busiek.
Yeah, and Carlos Pacheco.
Conan the Barbarian, Volume 1.
Collects first arc from the recent series at Titan Comics.
Bound in Blackstone.
Yes.
The Hunger and the Dusk, number 6.
G. Willow Wilson.
What? IDW 25 years?
Yep.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
Kill Your Darlings, number 6.
Got that Ryan Stegman cover. I think we got the B cover on that too. By mistake. I'm not sure who did that, but it's very nice.
Bob Quinn?
Sure.
There it is. Savage Red Sonja, number 4.
Beautiful Dan Panosian cover, who also wrote.
Usagi Yojimbo, Ice and Snow, number 5.
Wrapping up that miniseries, we also have a 1 in 10 from another local artist.
David Peterson.
David Peterson.
Oh, look how beautiful. I love
so
it.
Nice. Love those inks.
Local creator. And wrapping up our fantasy shelf with Zawa, number 4.
Oh, is that one of those off-model Spider-Man ice creams?
No, it's Zawa as a Spider-Man ice cream. It's Zawa as a SpongeBob ice cream. All right, that wraps up our fantasy shelf, and now we're gonna move over to indie superheroes.
Here it goes.
Starting with the long-awaited return of Dutch, number 1.
Picks up from the story that was in the Image anthology and then recollected into that number 0. Number 1 kicks off that new material with Joe Casey and Simone Gain.
Nice. The Scorched, number 26.
Uh-oh. Everybody's getting ready for Spawn 350.
Oh. Super Scouts. Super Scouts is so super. We got numbers 1 and number 2 the same week.
This is from publisher Comics Experience. They dumped out this 2-issue miniseries, all ready for you all at one time. Looks cool. It's got kind of a Power Rangers feel to it with a superhero team action.
All right. Whoa, speaking of a lead up, it's the road to 150. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 148.
Wow. A lot of things getting tied up in these last couple issues.
So close. So close.
So close.
That wraps up our indie superhero shelf. Now we're going to talk about DC.
Whoa.
Starting with Batman, number 143.
Continuing the weekly release schedule for The Joker, Year 1.
Batman, The Adventures Continue, Season 3, trade paperback.
Collects that recent miniseries.
Batman and Robin, number 6.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin, Volume 1 from Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason.
Yeah, I saved up my time to talk about this one. Folks, this is the team on this team. Batman and Robin by Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason. Truly iconic. Fantastic fun stories.
Awesome. Also new this week, it's Batman City of Madness, Book 3 from Christian Ward.
If you like Batman and Lovecraftian tentacles, you'll dig this book.
Nice. That cover looks pretty sweet.
It is amazing.
Blue Beetle, number 6.
Yes.
Also new this week. Green Lantern, number 8.
I like that Judge Dredd smile that he has on his face there.
That's a smile?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. He's angry because it's a doomsday clock.
Oh, it's also got a backup story from Kyle Rayner.
Oh, with Kilowog.
Good talk.
Outsiders, number 4.
This has been a super fun series. Can think planetary for the 20s.
Right. Red Hood, The Hill.
This picks up new original material from the team that brought you that previous one-shot. Yeah.
Nice. Speaking of that creative team, it's Sinister Sons, number 1.
Peter Tomasi is looking to rekindle that fire that he started with the Super Sons, but he's doing it with 2 evil little children.
Speed Force, number 4.
Look at how fast they are.
Pew pew. Wesley Dodds, The Sandman, number 5.
Lots of fun art from Riley Rossmo.
Superman in Action Comics, number 1062.
Second part of this fantastic new story from Jason Aaron and John Timms.
Bizarro says, live.
Me hate Bizarro so much. And we got this 1 in 25 by Babs Tarr.
Nice. Beautiful. That wraps up our DC shelf. And now we're going to move on down to the Marvel shelf. Starting with Black Panther, number 9.
From E-Viewing.
Blade, number 8.
From Ultimate Black Panther writer Brian Hill.
Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, Gag War, number 3.
Continuing that spin-off.
With the beautiful David Aja cover.
It is a beautiful cover.
Daredevil, Black Armor, number 4.
Baron Strucker. Just yell out the villain names.
Strucker? I barely met her. Also new this week, the epic collection of Luke Cage. The Fire This Time.
I love this cover so much. This is one of the earliest comics I bought off the shelf. It's just so fun and action-packed, and those guys truly look surprised.
He jumped right through the roof.
Right through the
and
roof.
Then, pew!
Just a big somersault. And he's saying, like, Holy Christmas or something cool like that.
Pow! And this is a volume 2. Nice. Continuing those old classic Luke Cage books.
Yes. Here we go.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Gang War, number 16.
That's right. Gang violence on Hobgoblin.
Moon Knight, number 2. Oh, it's The Vengeance of Moon Knight.
Yes, thank you. This continues the previous Moon Knight series from Jed MacKay and the artist Cappuccio. This has got a David Finch cover on A.
Nice.
And then we got a 1 in 25 by Manhanini. And behind that we have a second print of number 1.
All right.
Hooray, now we got them all in stock.
Catch up now.
Lifetime supply.
Catch up. Another new number 1. This is the week for number 1s. There's been quite a few. We got Night Thrasher.
This looks like a lot of fun. If you're a kid from the 90s, you'll dig this. Jump right in.
Another new number 1. It's Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
Continuing the adventures of Scarlet Witch from the previous series by Steve Orlando. This time joined by her bro.
Ah. Hey, bro. Spider-Gwen Smash, number 3.
Beautiful David Nakayama cover.
Amazing Spider-Man, Gang War, number 43.
The gang violence is really heating up in this Gang War from Amazing Spider-Man.
Gang's all here.
Okay, we got us a Disney What If variant. Lampooning the classic X-Men number 1 cover.
Yes.
Poor Goofy. And we got a 1 in 25 by Emanuela Lupacino.
Nice. All right. Superior Spider-Man, number 4.
Dan Slott, Mark Bagley.
Thunderbolts versus American Kaiju,
This is so
number
cool.
3.
I love this Dodson cover. Good times. Kaiju
American
in the
Kaiju.
Marvel Universe. All right, here it comes.
Over on the X shelf, we got Wolverine, number 43.
That's right, folks. This storyline has been red hot. Sabretooth War Part 3. Get it while you can. We got a 1 in 25 from... Oh, gosh. Jan Bazaldua. I remembered. I used my memory.
You did it. Great job. X-Men Days of Future Past Doomsday trade paperback.
That collects the recent miniseries from Mark Guggenheim.
Fall of the House of X, number 2.
Oh, it's getting into deep problems in the Krakoan saga. This is written by Jerry Duggan with art by Lucas Vernac. And we got a 1 in 25 by Emilio Lasso.
They're like, I can open my mouth really wide. And he's like, I can open my mouth even wider.
There it is.
Moving on. Hang on. We also got a second print of number 1 for those that missed it. And now you can catch right up.
Okay. And we'll take that damaged one off the front of the stack.
Leave it over there. Wrapping up on our Star Wars shelf with Darth Vader, number 43.
I think we got a variant on that by mistake here. We got a Star Wars Rebels 10th anniversary character, Ezra Bridger and Chopper.
Oh.
Get it while you can.
Sure. And last but not least, it's Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, number 3.
Big Star Wars week.
All right. All right, and I believe that wraps up the list. That is all the new comics that we have on the shelves ready for you tomorrow, February 14th, 2014. Woo!
All right.
Hopefully you saw something that you're excited about. Can't wait to come out tomorrow and check it out for yourself. Pick it up. Put it on your list.
Pick it up.
Put it aside. All that good stuff. Bam, bam, bam. All kinds of great new comics this week. Lots of new number ones, lots of great new series to start on. It's wonderful. I love it. All right, let's see what else we got coming up. We got Brain Candy coming up on Monday. This very next Monday coming up, which is February 19th. And Brain Candy is our live monthly showcase of writers, artists, and musicians, all performing live 7 to 9 p.m. on the third Monday of every month, all curated by the Emerging Writers Network. Come out and support your wonderful local talent.
That's right. This month we have poetry from Christina Callery. We've got spoken word from Tim Jones, who was in the chat with us earlier. If you're still here, Tim Jones, looking forward to having you in. Then we got music from Jesse Passage and the visual art of Quadre Curry. That all happens on Monday, February 19th.
Awesome. Watch for our final order report video dropping sometime over the weekend on Friday or Saturday. But you can also check out the final order list posted on ComicHub as early as noon on Friday to see all of the comics that are going to print right now. Be sure to get your orders in, and don't forget to confirm your cart at the end, or send to. What is that last button called that everyone always forgets to hit?
Make sure to confirm your cart.
Confirm your order. You can put it in your cart, but if you don't confirm your order, we do not receive it on our end.
Send it to us.
Be sure to do that if you want to make sure that you do get those orders placed and your comics waiting for you in your pull bin when you arrive on the ship day.
That's right.
Boom.
There's been a lot of sellouts lately. If you're interested in beating those sellouts, get your orders in through ComicHub.
Yes.
Links in the description. Looks like Monty just put up the link to the store page, the stores.comichub.com, to buy stuff from our current live inventory. But do check out ComicHub, customer.comichub.com, to pre-order. Make sure you get those books.
All right. Bam, bam, bam. We got Free Comic Book Day coming up in just 2.5 months.
Yes, we do.
That's creeping right up. But also, thanks for joining us on this week's episode of Last Call Lot. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode of BrainScan. We do this live every Tuesday at 6:30 on our YouTube channel and on Facebook. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But on X, we are Green Brain CMX. Check out our web store at greenbraincomics.com, where you can shop our entire store inventory from the comfort of your own home, shipped or pick up in-store available. And then, of course, check out our aforementioned Comic Hub, available on desktop and mobile devices through the App Store for Android and iPhone.
Links in the chat and in the description.
Boom, boom, boom. Links are everywhere. Go check out all those awesome tools to help you get the books you want and us get them for you as efficiently as possible.
That's right.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All
Otherwise, Happy Fat Tuesday.
Happy Fat Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for chiming in. Hope to see everybody tomorrow. We are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985.
Woo!
Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics!
All right!